In this video, traders, we're going to look at, is your work ethic stopping your trading growth? Hey traders, a warm welcome to you. Okay, so many traders have a very strong work ethic. Okay, many of us seek out knowledge, we want to be the best at it, we have that personality where we want to really succeed at trading, and some don't. But I'm going to look at both sides of the coin today, but the most important one I think for the majority of the viewers out there, and you're probably included in this if you're watching this, is that your work ethic perhaps is a little bit too strong for trading. But let me explain that. On the board here I've got low work ethic, high work ethic. In other words, someone who's working all the time, someone who's working none of the time, and put it into trading context. So someone with low work ethic or poor work ethic would be is lazy, doesn't do any pre or post market preparation, doesn't do any analysis on his trades, no plan, no study, hardly ever trades, just comes in. You probably know someone like that. You know, they call themselves a trader. They'll have a look at the news. They'll go and they'll put a forex trade on. They won't do any strategy, anything at all. They'll just be doing it for fun, and that's fine as long as they don't expect to get any results from it. It's like betting on the horses just for sport. People want to do that. That's cool. We're trying to be professionals here. The majority of you guys watching this are trying to be professionals, or at least get to the level where you're making decent cash at this game. So let's go right to the other extreme now and go to the high side. High is someone who's always trading, constantly trading. They trade the European session, US session, Asian session, even the weekends are like, oh, they're almost like a drug addict, right? They have to be trading. They're never flat if they're day trading. They've constantly got a position on. Okay, for swing trading, a little bit different, but they're really always rotating portfolio if they're swing trading, churning a lot. Overactive, so they're trading too much. They're kind of way into it as opposed to understanding what really matters. They're actually executing, placing orders and doing operational stuff. They don't have any development time because they're always in the market, and they've got emotional swings. They're angry, they're sad, they're angry, they're sad. Okay, and I was chatting to a guy really into his gym stuff, does a lot of gym work, healthy guy, great shape, good diet, all that kind of stuff. And we were talking about, muscle build and muscle growth. And he says, listen, I go into the gym and I damage my muscles. I go in there, I do the work, I get in there, I do what I need to do. I do 5 sets on one exercise, and then I try to do 3 to 5 different exercises on one muscle. And I do that the next day, the next day, the next day. So I hit one muscle hard with different angles of attack, make sure I'm doing a really good workout on them, and then I'll give those muscles a rest. And he says it's the rest and the nutrition that builds the muscle. He said, I'm doing the damage to them, but if I did that every single day to that same muscle group, they would never rebuild stronger. I have to give them a break, and I have to sleep, I have to rest, I have to not use them much, I have to feed them the right fuel, and then over time they will grow. And I do that with my back, I do that with this, I do that with different muscle groups. And that's how he says I get into a great shape and get to the strength I want to be. And we know that, right? We know that. You understand how that works as I do. But it got me thinking, this is like trading. Because trading, the actual money isn't necessarily made with the trade. It sounds counterintuitive. It's like saying to a guy, hey, you haven't got that massive biceps from the gym. And he will agree. He'll say, yeah, you know what, I haven't. That's part of it. It's the same with trading, guys. Yes, you have to make the right trades, but it's the downtime that matters. Now, okay, of course we need sleep and nutrition, but that's not really what matters with trading. What matters with trading is time to develop. It's time to study your patterns, your strategies, your setups, the market conditions, where you fit, your risk parameters, your trading journal. That's your downtime. That's your growth time. That's when the growth occurs for the next trade. That prepares you for the next trade. It's almost like it's the opposite to kind of building muscle, right? You tear it down there and then you build it back up here. In trading, you do the same thing. You have the strategy in place ready to build it up when you actually do the trade. But without that, you can't do it. So if your work ethic is very, very strong work ethic and you're working very hard, just stop and think and say, hey, listen, if I was in the gym and I was doing as I was in trading, i.e. trading the same muscle group every single day without any rest, you would not see any gains. That's exactly how you got to think of trading. Yes, we work hard, but sometimes you've got to measure it. You've got to say, for the best gains, it's not about putting solid effort into that one thing all the time. Sometimes it's about distributing the effort over the things that matter. Yes, have that strong work ethic, so trade well, really put your focus and effort into studying yourself in the market, really put your focus and effort into the self-improvement and learning. That will then give you the growth that you want. So if you are one of the types out there who really wants to focus on stuff, just think about that analogy with the gym. Think about, hey, well, if I'm constantly trading, I never give myself opportunity to grow because I'm always at the front of the coal face, and you're probably will experiencing these kind of things, emotional swings, you're overactive, that other. If you're a lazy trader, I don't think many people are, but if you are, you probably need to give yourself a quick crack around the face and say, hey, it's like someone going to the gym and not doing anything. You know, when you go to the gym and you see somebody who's chatting on their phone on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and you're like, well, you've kind of defeated the point. You know, you're there to burn calories, you're there to build muscle, you're there to build strength, whatever it is for you. You need to do that. And so it's the same kind of analogy with trading. The guy goes in, doesn't do any prep work, just takes a punt on something and expects it to work. Just like the person who's on their phone expecting to lose 15 pounds by going a very, very low cardio walking, it probably isn't going to happen. Same as the guy who shoots from the hip with that. So the sweet spot is where you want to be, guys. You want to have the right work ethic and attitude, but positioning it into the right things. Just like the guy who's building his muscle and is looking great, in great shape, great health, has the right attitude in the gym and with the nutrition and sleep. Same with trading. With the execution, the operations, with the planning, with the self-awareness, and with the self-development. Get those in a row, put the work ethic across those. That's when the growth occurs. All right, guys, take care. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.